job, brother. Mash your front brake and your clutch at the same time. Oh, that works. That works. Question. Has your throttle always been a little like tight? Huh? Sticky? Yeah. Whoa! That was a really good fall, dude. Honestly, that was a really good fall, brother.
Bike now.
My boy Joel's got a bike, baby.
Alright, where we go?
We need to get you a camera. We'll head up this way and we'll just kind of putz up and over towards the river. Well, what is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Messy Rides, coming back to you again with another midweek rips. And this is a special one. We got my boy Joel on his bike. What up, Joel? Seeing homies, got bird crap on the dash. Well, we're gonna go do a little skill build ride out here. We'll find a nice hill in the Gila. And he's off. Too cool. I'm so stoked for him. If y'all remember back running into Joel on his quad, and then from there, he would come ripping with us. It's a sweet modified 2-stroke. But just recently he hit me up. He said it's time. And he had tracked down this bike. And it was a blessing of a deal. So we're going to get out and do a little bit of practicing. I think what we'll do, instead of jumping right into the crap sand, I think we're going to stay up high up here, maybe. We'll go up here so we don't have to go through the sand. So when you're turning, you're not turning with your handlebar, you're turning with your feet, right? So you have to weight that foot and you have to let up on the other one. But that's kind of what you're going to do. You're going to come in. Yep. Ah! Get her in first.
Huh?
Get her in first. Work your way up the hill a little bit, and then smash your front brake and your clutch at the same time. Oh, that works. That works.
Yeah, that died out.
So what we'll do from here, I'm gonna turn my bike on. I'm on. Well, right now I'm in gear, but if I put the clutch in, my bike's gonna want to roll backwards. So what you're gonna see me do is I'm gonna use my clutch to keep me from rolling backwards. That's gonna help me learn where my clutch engages. So as I'm going, I did the same thing you just did. But if this was a little bit more hard packed, you could practice that rolling up and letting out of the clutch. You can do it right now even a little. Are you in gear? Yeah. Oh no. Pop her in first and send it up the hill. Nice and easy, let out the clutch. You're going to feel it engage. Yep. We're just in the sand. But that's exactly it. We'll find a more hard-packed spot to do that. Here. Hop off. We'll just pick the back tire up and get it out of the sand. Oh, there we go. Just roll it on back. You on you?
Yep.
Alright. Well, no, we're good. This was not the hill to try to do that technique on, as we found out. Yep. Oh! Huh? Yeah. Sold that and I paid Kiana's car off with it. Huh? I would keep putzing around. Stay standing as you're riding. Just practice that. Get comfy. Kind of standing. Waiting your feet to turn. That's a good one. This, you just kind of got to give it. Let her eat. It's gonna be weird, but in those corners, take the outside line so you can ride up on that berm. So now you're not turning. The bike is just kind of going like that. So you see when I went around the corner, and it's gonna come with time because it's berms are an uneasy feeling. But to keep from the fishtailing and stuff, if you get to the outside, normally the outside of the corner is more rutted because the side-by-sides and the quads are hitting it hard. Get that outside line, and if you have enough momentum, you can run the bike on the side. So instead of steering with the handles, you're going to be leaning the bike a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be something that's weird from the quad to the bike, is maybe we counter steer a little bit on a bike, but never do we really turn into the corner, whereas to the quad is all steering and then throttle. So you're doing perfect, dude. You're doing perfect. Super proud, dude. Super proud. We'll keep moseying on. I figure we try to stay out of the sand as much as possible, and then maybe as we're wrapping up, we can shoot through it real fast. And then with the sand too, just keep your momentum up. Looking good?
Yeah.
We'll keep her close to the pavement. Yeah, keep your momentum up going through the sand. That's going to be a big help. It's when, if you were to stop you've seen it before. You stop in the sand, it's hard to get going. If you're rolling through the sand, it's fine. But you're doing a great job. And then keep practicing standing up. Keep practice. Sometimes it just lets the bike move more, especially in the sand and stuff. It's going to bobble around. You just stay standing, stay on it, you know. What happened, brother? Getting the loose stuff?
Yeah.
You alright?
I'm good.
Give yourself a minute. How hard you go down?
Not too bad. Something spilled, some gas probably.
Yeah, just a little gas dripped out.
Ooh, that shit hurt. Felt like I hyperextended my leg.
Did you?
Tingly.
You think anything's broken? How'd you land?
Fine. Like it's all scratched up right here. I don't know how that looks, but I mean I can walk, it just feels tingly, you know.
Give yourself a second.
That was fun. Second time down.
This stuff will get you. This stuff ain't no easy going. It'll rut you around like that. I can kind of see it.
Do you think it's the sprocket?
No, not necessarily. What gear were you in?
Second.
Second? No, I think you're okay.
You want to try it? Oh, take a break real quick?
Sure.
Just gotta turn the key and, you know, the gas on.
Okay.
Turn the gas on.
I'll just keep it right here in the little spot.
You're good.
Question. Has your throttle always been a little like tight? Huh? Sticky? Yeah.
Kinda.
Because I could see what would happen is if you were to be in a corner and you needed to let off real fast, this might, because it's not letting off right away, maybe it's giving you a little bit too much goose when you need to let off.
Yeah.
The Yamaha would do that to me and clean the carb and it stopped because I think the carb was getting stuck at a high idle, but this throttle might be getting you stuck at a slightly high idle, but I'm not sure. It was just an observation that I made.
Yeah, I felt that too, because when you start it and you give it a little gas and like let it go, you
The
hear that it kind of idles.
idle stays a little high.
Yeah.
There you go. Got you in neutral. I do see what you're saying about maybe switching out that sprocket too.
You see how fast you go through the gears?
Well, you're gonna go through the gears faster with the dirt sprocket. I think second gear, we're going too slow for second, and you're kind of at the top of first.
Yeah.
Where if you switched out the sprocket, you'd be riding around in second, almost ready to shift into third.
Yeah.
You know. And so I could see just like that a little bit. I was coming up in second gear, and I was going to go through the turn in second. I was like, nah, she's going to buck. And so I popped it down into first. So maybe that could explain why something like that happens. It's because you're on that low end of the power band. It's got a bunch of torque, so what happens? Boop, back tires, you know? So maybe switching it out. And if you want to do that, we can do it. I love it, dude.
I felt my leg go for the handlebar when I went down.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah. I just need to pull my sock up.
We'll go out this little strip up here, just a little ways. It's a pretty good straight shoot of a straightaway right there, and you'll come across a little bit of sand, but we'll be moving, and then we'll just hit a hard rock and we'll turn back, and we'll go into the Gila River and the rocks. If you're feeling up to that.
I'm down.
Yeah? You look so comfortable on the bike, dude.
It's comfortable. It's comfortable.
You're looking really good on it. You're looking really comfortable on the bike. Good job staying on it. Good job, brother. For everyone else on YouTube, you might find it annoying or you might find it interesting, but I'm going to treat this as Joel's video. I'm going to try to give him some coaching as we're going so you can go back and watch. Maybe more chest forward, less butt back. Lean into it a little bit more. Stand on your pegs with the ball of your feet. It looks like your pegs are in the middle of your foot. Stand more on the ball of your foot. Good job. Good job, brother. Good job. Some of the sand stuff. You got it, you got it. Stay on it, brother. Come on. Yep. Try to not fight that handlebar. Rather roll through it. Stay on the gas. Let the bike walk itself out. My front end washes sometimes, and it's just part of it going through this stuff. You're doing a good job. Get a quick time check. Good job, brother. Good job. Great job. Put your foot. Stand on the ball. Don't stand like this. Like this. And then stand on the balls of your feet and then hit your brake as needed. Okay? Forward, chest forward a little bit more. Butt in, not butt out. Go butt in, chest forward a little bit more. So you're not so far behind the handlebars. I was giving you feedback. Go back and watch this when it's posted. And there comes a point when I just start talking to you so I don't forget things as I'm seeing it. But what I'm remembering right now, stand more on the ball of your foot and put your chest a little bit further forward. If you had numbers, you'd want to be able to read them. That means you're in front of the bike instead of being pulled by the bike. So when I'm on, I'm out here. When I'm back here, I am keeping up with the bike. Right here, I'm in front of the bike. Now everything's happening behind me. When I'm back here, I'm subject to doing this and I'm pulling on my handlebars. Try that and see if that makes a difference going through this section. I'll follow you again. but try to push your feet back a little bit. It's going to feel weird because you want to be able to hover your brake, but you're fine. Stick them back a little bit, chest forward, and that's going to give you that dirt biking posture. You see all the dirt bikers? They get that posture from putting their butt in and their chest up, and it just makes your arms go down, and now you're pushing on your handlebars instead of pulling on them. Doing a phenomenal job. When you get into that sand, don't fight it. It'll start fishing, looking for its line. Let your bike do it. Stay on the gas. Lean back a little bit so the front end has less weight so it doesn't dig in. So just kind of lean back and let her fish. Don't fight it. No need to fight it. So as long as you stay on the gas, you will not go down. It's when you start to slow down and it's doing this, blip. You know what I mean? You're doing phenomenal, dude. Go ahead and take the lead, and I'm going to keep giving you pointers in the video. Good job. Good job. First real ride out in the freaking dirt, dude. Doing phenomenal. Natural born desert rider. Great job. Let that back end dance around. It's going to do its thing. Yep. Holding a pretty mean pace. So proud of you, dude. My bike was doing the same thing. Just started bucking around, lean back a little bit. You're doing a great job. Whoa! That was a really good fall, dude. Honestly, that was a really good fall, brother. You're good, dude. What?
The clutch.
Oh, the clutch lever?
Yeah.
Let's get you back to the chute. You can kind of use it one time. You have to pin it up against that. Let's get you back to the casa. Where is this gonna go? Where are we getting you to?
Park Street.
Park Street?
I mean, we can get me close. Let's see if my dad's home.
I just got to be careful because I'm only on my lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way. Hop on it real quick. We'll try to get us rolling. Oh.
That's in gear.
You out of gear?
That should be out of gear.
Get yourself in first right away. Nice and easy. I might have just popped my back tire. Something just said poof. Well, I will say, you fell perfectly by ditching the bike like that. That was perfect, brother. And we'll see what we can do about getting you a dang clutch lever. Did the bike happen to come with the spare lever?
No.
No? Okay.
The only thing it didn't come with, it came with the spare. What this thing's called? The thing's for the light bulb.
Okay. What I'm gonna post up in the Facebook group and see if anybody's got a lever that would fit this. It's a 01
Yeah.
DRZ250.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get in the Facebook Messenger group. I'm gonna see if anybody in the group, because there's a chance maybe like Scott might have a lever that fits.
Okay.
And then when I get home, I'll check the KTM to see the design on that one, because I have the other KTM that's not running, dude. You can use that lever until you muster up to get one, you know. So we'll see if we.
One tonight.
We'll see what we can do to get you one to make by,
Yeah.
so you can ride on Sunday.
Okay.
I'll see if either one that I have fits, or, you know, Levi, Bill. A lot of these guys have a lot of spare parts. Max. So there's the chance that maybe we can source it. We might be able to.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna shoot off to work. I don't mean to be a dick, but I'm gonna head back, and then as soon as I get back, bro, I'm not gonna work. I'm just gonna start looking for parts.
All right.
That was hey, you ditched the bike beautifully though. That was perfect. You just let the bike go. You said, you deal with you, I deal with me. You didn't get hurt.
No.
I'd rather it be a lever than an ankle, right?
Josie.
Hey,
He went down.
20 to 30 bucks, and you'll get one of those aftermarket ones that are breakaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take off, dude. Proud of you. I'm gonna message you when I get back.